Developers of Pet Simulator X have actually put early access into one of their new games. And I actually got to play it. No joke, I have all kinds of footage of their brand new game. And I will say, it's absolutely amazing and it's probably gonna actually link into Pet Simulator X. As you can see, I have two games favorited right here. One being Big Paintball 2, and one obviously being the Happy Pet game that they've been working on for a very long time. I mean, it's been in works for over a year now. But no one has really given their Big Paintball 2 a lot of attention, and this game is by far one of their best games, if not their best game yet. Now you're probably wondering, why does this matter to Pet Simulator X players? I don't want to play a shooting game when I like Pet Simulator. Well, the reason why I'm saying that is because these two games are likely to link together, which means there will be some rewards in Pet Simulator X for playing that game. Now, what are they cooking? And to be honest, the stuff that is in that game is absolutely insane. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Okay, as you guys can see right here, I have 17 minutes worth of footage in this game. And as you guys can see, I've titled it Big Paintball 2 Testing because this is their brand new game. And I was actually playing with some of the developers. And as you can see right here, it says, "Thanks for joining us in early access. Expect occasional issues as we work towards improvement. Your support is appreciated." Before I start with the footage, if you don't understand what that means the game is gonna go into early access. And I have some evidence of that I found while I was actually playing the game. Basically meaning early access, one, either you can probably spend Robux to play the game. It'll probably be around like 100 Robux. Or what they might actually do is they might make it to where you must complete some achievements in Pet Simulator X to play that game. Who knows? That could definitely be a possibility. But if I go ahead and start playing the video, as you guys can see right up here, I mean, I literally died, bro. I suck at this game. And right here, I actually summoned back in. And up here, you can see there is a countdown, obviously similar to Big Paintball 1, if you've obviously played that. And they have turrets and everything. So the base of the game is basically identical. I mean, you shoot players, you get a kill, and you're trying to become the most kills as possible inside of the round. The cool thing is right here now, if you guys did not see that, this is the menu. Something really special about this is the fact that they actually have a shop section. Now, for Big Paintball 2, it was all in one screen. I mean, your shop and your arsenal, which is basically the weapons you have, were all in one screen. In this game, it is actually quite the difference. But on the side over here, once again, you can see that they have trading in the game. Now, I don't know if I actually click this right here. I don't think I click it, but whenever I did click this, it did say that this is not in the game yet or something like that. So it's not there at the moment, but they could definitely be adding trading soon. Now, why would they do trading? Because in a normal game, I mean, even Pet Simulator X, bro, like you hatch a pet and you basically just get one of them. So whenever you get a gun, why would you want to trade it away and buy it again? This game is actually really similar to Pet Simulator X. Similar to how you hatch eggs in here, they wanted to implement that into Big Paintball 2, which is kind of like the major difference that they have. But if I keep playing the footage for you guys, right here, I think if I go a little bit further, I just keep playing right here, and as you guys can see, you can actually blow up people's turrets. Now, one thing I did notice about the game, the turrets don't despawn ever. So, like, if somebody places it in a really bad spot, you can't do much about it. But at the end right here, whenever you finish the game, it shows you how many tags the top 3 people on the leaderboard got, as well as what gun they were using. And to actually obtain currency in this game, aka the money currency right here, I think they're using euros, pounds, or something like that. And the way you obtain that is actually by getting kills. As you guys can see, every time you tag someone, you do get kills. Like right there, I got kills, and you can get streaks as well, which give you even more money at once, which is just absolutely amazing. Like, this is all big games, guys. Like, this whole entire game is by big games, and as you guys can see up here, I mean, that is coder Joey right there, and that is Gavin, which is the main developer for Big Paintball and Big Paintball 2. And right here, a really cool effect they have is like whenever you shoot, it actually splatters on the ground. But right here, as you guys saw, something very special. If I can go right to it, and okay, I think I skipped it there, but if yeah, as you guys can see, they actually reset the servers right there, and they have this really cool restarting server screen. Look at how cool this screen is, bro. Just give it a second, and right here, you can't really see it, but it says thank you for participating in early access. When I rejoined this server, I actually got a whole brand new map, and this map is the coolest thing in the world, and I will show you guys everything about it in a second. But if I do skip through it a little bit, oh, I don't want to show too much, but right here I actually saw the shop. Now inside of the shop, they have two things, one being an early access crate or early access case, as well as a carbon case. The carbon case is most likely gonna be in the game whenever it actually goes into release for all the free-to-play players that did not originally buy the game. But on the other hand, the early access case has a lot of specific stuff that the other case does not have, and will probably only be for people who buy early access. The case is also quite expensive, and as you can see, they have something really special in it, which, to be honest, I kind of have no idea what that is. But whenever I do actually start playing the video, I did buy one of the carbon cases since I couldn't afford them, and there we go, I bought it, and it gives you this roulette of what skins you can get. And if you land on the red, which I, to be honest, was really close the second time, but right here I did just get the Arctic camo rifle, which is one of their guns. But whenever you actually land on this thing right here, it gives you one of the mythicals that was earlier inside the game. So it could be any of these three guns right here, and they are all, I'm pretty sure, the same gun, basically meaning they're probably gonna do the same stats, except they just look way cooler. And right here, I did actually place a turret, or well, I actually needed some kills, but I do have a drone, and as you can see, my drone is getting me kills right there. I did just tag Starry, which was a little bit funny. Haha, that's what you get, Starry. But somebody took out my drone, and yeah, it is tagging everyone and all of this cool stuff. Now, if you go even further, they have more stuff. Right here, you have the ability to equip different stuff, such as a confetti nuke or a normal nuke. I'm pretty sure a confetti nuke isn't gonna do anything, but a nuke literally says blow up everything, ultimate destruction, and if you get 100 tags, you can launch the nuke. If you don't get what it's saying, the nuke basically kills everybody in the game, which is something they did have in their previous game. So it's nothing completely new, but they do also have all these other kinds of stuff. And right here, I did get a sniper, which is actually really accurate, but I am dying off of spawn. I mean, look at how cool this map is, bro. This map is literally designed after me. It's a snowman map, and I don't know where the snowman is, but there is a bunch of snowmans on this map, and they have some really cool maps. Like the one I showed you guys over here, just look at how cool this map is. It is kind of harder to see the characters, but once again, it is definitely really cool. And they do actually have something really cool inside of the middle of the map. If I can actually like kind of get to it, I'm not quite sure where I went to it. Okay, I don't think I have it in this footage, but as you guys can see, it's just looking so nice of a map, bro. There is so much cool buildings, and whoever made this did an amazing job. But right here, as you guys can see, if you look right here where my mouse is, there is an elevator, and this takes you to literally the top of the map where almost nobody can shoot you down, bro. Like, if you get shot down from there, it's probably because you died to a turret, but I mean, literally nobody can get you up there. I did kind of go up there, but I guess I paused the footage, so I don't even have it. Whenever you actually join the game, they do give you the option to pick a weapon. Now, you can choose a sniper, a rifle, or a minigun. And I chose the minigun because it's simply like the best gun in the game. But the thing about this is, these are the 3 category of gun skins that you can get in the entire game. They may add more in the future as they do updates and like actually release the game, but these 3 were the only ones, and you could get some pretty cool stuff off of them. They do all get added into your inventory though. I think I have like an area where I did show that, and yeah, they are all in your inventory, so you don't have to worry about like only getting one of them. But there is 3 categories, like I said, primary categories such as the rifle, minigun, and snipers that they have, as well as a special category, which I'm assuming is probably just going to be every like Robux item that you have. Another really cool thing about this is that every weapon you use in the game, they have a rarity for it, as well as how many bullets you've actually shot with the weapon. It does also actually show your streak counter, which is up here. And as you guys can see, I am on a 1 streak, which basically means I've gotten 1 kill without dying, as well as like if somebody gets a streak counter or becomes number 1, it also tells you that. Who knows, but this game is insanely cool, and they're probably gonna do something special for it in Pet Sim X. Most likely, whenever Big Paintball 2 goes into full release, inside of Pet Simulator X, you will be able to, or possibly join that game and play the game in which you can get rewards in Pet Sim X. In a video I made a couple days ago, I did say that Pet Sim X was not done updating, and that is true. They will still be updating, and that is confirmed by one of the community managers for the game. So this Ye World is suspected to go out pretty soon. I'd assume maybe next week we'll get an update, since it'll be like 4 weeks. Today was the 3rd week and we didn't get an update, so maybe next week. But the developers are strongly working on Happy Pet Game and Big Paintball 2 literally at the same time. Although we don't have an exact date of when Big Paintball 2 is going to release, it will release before Happy Pet Game. But they will probably tell us a countdown whenever they do actually get one, or they may not. I mean, it is going into early access at first. So yeah, you will have to spend Robux, sadly, to play the game at first. But whenever it does go into full public release, they may do a countdown for that. Also, why does it say I completed a summer quest and earned 3 stars, bro? Summer quest is long gone. Let me know what you think of the game, though. I think it's definitely really cool. And like I said, it will come out before Happy Pet Game. And it's been in the works for a very long time. And the developers of it are absolutely amazing. Although they don't work on Pet Simulator X, they are actually amazing people. And they've definitely made a really cool game. It's literally way better than Big Paintball 1 if you've ever played it. Also, comment down below what reward you would want to get if you actually could play the game and obtain some rewards. Like, what would you want to get in Pet Sim X? I don't know about you guys, but I'd want a Titanic. If you enjoyed this video, watch the video on the screen. It's one of my best videos yet, and I promise you will enjoy it. Until then, peace out.